government recommends 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week. Also, they say that you should train your muscles, strength training, on a minimum of 2 days a week, and the same goes for flexibility training. So we're going to try and put all of those into one session. We're going to use this. Yep, a set of stairs. Let's get cracking. We're going to go up and down the stairs twice. Not too fast, but not too slow either. Here goes. Turning around at the top, coming back down. Keeping my stomach muscles in for core strength and to support my back. Here I go again. Alright, so next I'm going to stretch out my calf muscles and my hamstrings. So starting off with hamstrings, heel on the step, just leaning forwards, feeling the stretch up the back of the leg. You just want about 10 seconds here. Gives you a chance to catch your breath as well. Changing sides. When you lean forward, keep the tummy muscles in. Breathe through the stretch. Nice stretch here. Don't overdo it, it's only a warm-up stretch. And the calf muscles, back to the original leg. Stand on a step, drop your heel off the back, keeping your legs straight. That's your main calf muscle. And then bend your knee, but still push down through that heel. That's your lower calf. So you can just change between those two. 10 seconds in total, same thing the other side. So I'm feeling my main calf muscle here with my legs straight, and then I bend it and I feel it lower down here, my soleus. Okay, I'm going up and down again. Got to get some cardio in. One. Be careful coming down. You don't have to go as fast as me. 2. 3. 4. I'm breathing quite heavily. I felt that on my thighs. I'm going to stretch out my thighs now. Gives me a chance to catch my breath. Hold your foot up to your bottom, tummy muscles in, hold onto the stairs, or practice your balance by not holding onto anything. Pushing forward through this hip, stretching down the front of my thigh. Again, about 10 seconds. Whew. So we need to get some cardio in. So I'm going to go up those stairs 4 more times. Here I go. I'm using my arms to help me. As I say, be careful. Especially coming back down. Feel free not to go this fast. Okay, time for a few more stretches. You don't have to go too high with your foot, but putting the inside of your foot on one of the steps, bending the supporting leg, tummy in as I lean forwards, stretching into my inner thigh here. If you are slower going up and down the stairs, you can gain a bit of time here and stretch for slightly less time. Turning it around, doing the other leg. So hands on the supporting leg. Stretching into that inner thigh. And stretching the outer thigh. Bend your knee, hoist the foot above your knee on the supporting leg. Stick out your bottom, tummy in. Feel the stretch here. Again, you can use the stairs for support if you need to. Changing sides. Stretching here. Next, a little bit of coordination and agility. So we're going to be coming down the stairs sideways as best you can. Do be careful on this one. And we're going to go up the stairs, taking 2 at a time. Okay? So you really need to use your core here. Hold your tummy muscles in and off we go. way to the top, then coming down, crossing the legs. You can see here, and I'm using my core, taking care, and then I'm going up again, using my arms to help me, and coming down facing the other way. Core muscles held in. I'm going to do that one more time. Well, I say one more time, twice, but one more time coming down each way. Maybe I can speed it up. And then the last time, taking 2 steps at a time. And coming down, facing the other way. So we're building cardio and strength and core and actually flexibility, because it takes flexibility to go up like that. So let's stick with the taking 2 at a time theme and just have a look at this. Right leg onto the second step, up into a balance, bringing the left knee in front, back down, left leg on, up, balancing, bring that right knee in front, back down, change legs. Gonna add arms and raising them up to the top. Hope you can see here. Really using the core, working my legs. You could hold weights as well. I'm just going to do 4 more. Ooh, couple more. Make sure you land your heels when you come down. And let's take a little calf stretch, like we did at the beginning, dropping your heel off at the back with a straight leg, then bending that leg. The other leg is out of the way. So you feel the lower calf and underneath your foot a little bit. Switch legs. So hang the heel off with that leg straight, and then allow that leg to bend. You feel it in your lower calf, around the Achilles area. Cool. So I'm sitting on the second step with my feet on the floor, got my tummy muscles in, I'm sitting tall, shoulders back, and I don't want to shrug at all. So this really improves shoulder stability because you keep your shoulders back and down. Put your hands either side like that, with the fingers curling around the step, the thumbs next to you, on the step just above the one you're sitting on. Pull your tummy in, keep your shoulders strong, and lift your bottom off the step and walk your feet further away. Bring your hands a little closer together. The aim is to bend the elbows backwards without shrugging into the shoulders, and dip like that. Keeping the elbows pointing backwards as best you can. Knees are bent, feet on the floor, tummy in. So it's working your core as well. Try and keep your bottom lifted. Working the triceps and the shoulders. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Keep your neck muscles relaxed. Do as many as you want. You don't have to dip that low. You can put one leg on top like so and do a few like that, and then you can change. See if you can do 10 more, but if you're doing your leg on top, do 5 each side, 5 each leg. Use your stomach muscles. Breathe through it, breathe in, breathe out. So you exhale as you push up. That will do for me. I didn't actually count, but I think it was about 10. And mobilise, do the chicken dance. Mobilise, do the chicken dance. Anything to make your shoulders feel like they've had a bit of a rest. Okay, still core work, we're going to plank. I'm going to turn around. I really like this one. I've got my feet on the bottom step, but that doesn't matter, they may be on the floor at the bottom. Well, I've got 3 steps I can work with here. You don't want your hands directly under your shoulders. That would be the case if you were working on the floor, but because we're working diagonally, you want your hands on the step where your arms are slightly diagonal, not vertical. And then you can go to the step above that, and then possibly even the step above that. So I'm working, as I say, with 3 steps. I'm taking my hands slightly wider than shoulder width, and my fingers are turned inwards just a little bit, with my thumbs creeping around the front of the step. So it's like I'm kind of grasping the edge of the stair. Keeping my shoulders strong and my bottom flat and my feet about hip width. I'm just going to bend the elbows out wide and lower the chest without shrugging the shoulders, and then push up.
So press ups. Try and imagine your body as a diagonal straight line. So don't stick your bottom up in the air as you do this. Take the weight onto your chest and your arms and use your tummy muscles to support that. Keep your neck muscles relaxed. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you come up. Okay, not sure how many I did, but about 10, maybe 8. Try the next step up, but this time, turn your elbows towards your body. So this is a tricep press up, and you can't go as low. You bend your elbows towards your hips, don't let them swing out if you can help it, and your fingers point forwards. So try a few of these. Again, keeping your body in a straight diagonal line. It's harder work, I think, than the normal press up. A few of those. And then let's go to the wider one where your fingers are turned inwards and your elbows turn outwards. So you take your hands a little wider, but maybe not as wide as you did the first time. And we bend the elbows and clap. So we're adding a little bit of momentum here, and possibly even, if you dare, change steps. So you know I said earlier about working with 3 steps. If you don't do that, don't worry about it. Maybe only work with 2. Remember, use your tummy muscles and try and keep your shoulders from shrugging. You don't want this to hurt your back, so try not to dip your body into a U shape. Try and keep it straight. And as I say, use your stomach muscles to support your spine. Woo! So quite good fun as well. And you can sneak in a little calf stretch here, bending one knee and keeping the other leg straight, pushing that heel down, dropping it off the bottom step or whichever step you're standing on. Then we turn. I'm standing on the bottom step. I'm working the lower side of the body here. Knees are soft, tummy pulled in, shoulder is strong. You decide which step you want to put your hand on. I'm going to bring the knee in front and touch, and take the leg slightly behind without touching the step. Knee in front, trying to keep my body as still as possible. Maybe 10 of these. My body is in a diagonal leaning shape. So if I turn to the side, you can see here, and it's working here, keeping my tummy in. Breathing. Taking the leg slightly behind. Maybe 10 of these, and then switch sides. So you are putting a bit of pressure on your wrist, arm up by your ear, like so. If you want to be more diagonal, use the step higher up, you work harder. Try not to lock your elbow on this supporting side or shrug that shoulder. Stomach muscles, arm up by your ear each time. Keep your body as still as possible. Try not to let it sway backwards and forwards. Keep this knee soft on the supporting leg. Oh, well done. Push your hips towards the stairs. Take your bottom in the air. So I'm going to choose the lower step. Push the hips towards the stairs, rolling your shoulders back. Take your bottom into the air, stretching the backs of your legs. So I'm making a U-shaped spine, flexing the spine in the opposite direction, which is actually extending your spine into a U shape, only a little one. And then head between your arms, sticking your bottom upwards. Think of a kind of triangle with your bottom at the top of the triangle. Stretching the back of your legs. One more. Rolling your shoulders back here, pushing your belly forwards, and then stretching the opposite way. Flexing the spine. Bring your knees in, kneel on the step, hold on to the stairs, to the overhang bit. Sit down towards your heels and stretch. And then push forward through the pelvis and roll up the spine to kneeling. Try that again. So sit back on your heels, keeping a hold of the step, and then push forward through the pelvis and roll up the spine. It's like passing a wave up the spine, and roll your shoulders back as you come to kneeling. One more of those. Tummy muscles in, scoop your pelvis, roll up as you cling onto those steps. If you haven't got a lip on your steps, you might struggle with this one. It might be a bit harder to stay keeping hold of the step. Okay, we're going to leave it there for now, but there's plenty more where that came from. So have a look for my stairs part 2 workout where I'll show you some more moves. See you soon. Hope you enjoyed that.